Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be updating you guys on my rolling Bath & Body Works project pan. I haven't done that thing in quite some time.
So I have some very exciting progress. It has been a month since I started this year's project pan, and we have, like I said, very exciting progress. Figuring out my hair situation today. I'm like going on the curly girl modified journey, so my hair, I don't know what it's really doing today. It's not fresh hair, so we're just working with it. I'm wearing my little aquamarine necklace because March is my birth month. Actually, my birthday is on Thursday the 5th, and I'm gonna be turning 24, so that's really exciting. This is the video you're gonna see on Tuesday, which is today, but I'm in real time, it's tomorrow. So yeah, if you guys watch this, my birthday is on Thursday and I'm turning 24, and that's kind of terrifying to me because that means I'm officially going to be in my mid-20s, and I don't like that one bit. But yeah, how about we just jump into everything I have finished off since I last updated you guys in 2 weeks. First things first, the first thing I finished off is my Winter Candy Apple Body Lotion. This is about, not this last Christmas, but the Christmas before that. So kind of explained a little bit how I feel like Bath & Body Works lotion quality is deteriorating and it's very hit and miss. Just smells like it's a lotion mixed in with whatever oil they use to fragrance the lotion. It doesn't smell like it's blended into one, and this was definitely one of those items. When I put this in, it was up to here about a month ago, and now it is all gone. It does take me, if I were just solely using this all over my body, does take me 2 weeks, but because I'm using 2, it does take me a month. But yeah, basically go through 2 a month, which is very excessive, and I swear I'm going to be working on it this year. But yeah, another one bites the dust. This is going to go into my empties pile, which I'm very excited because it's filling up, and we all love Bath & Body Works empties. It's just so satisfying to see how much you use up. I also ended up finishing the other lotion that I started this project with, which was Lovely Dreamer. I actually finished this last night and even cut it open to get every last bit into it. When I cut the bottle, I was able to smell a lot more of the scent, just because I thought a lot of it had gone off because I've had this for a little bit, but you know, this last bit, it actually smelled like what Lovely Dreamer is supposed to smell like. I did enjoy this. It was very moisturizing. I'm glad to get this out of my collection. I really love the coloring on this, but I'll talk more about this in my empties video, which will most likely be at the end of the month, hopefully, depending on how all the usage of all the other products go. But was able to finish another one, and I have finished 2 lotions basically in a month. Do you see why it's an issue? It's a lot of lotion. The last item I ended up finishing in this last 2-week period is really exciting because we all know I struggle with this type of product, and it is the Winter Candy Apple Fine Fragrance Mist. When I first put this in this project, I believe it was about halfway, and now it's completely gone. The marks are gone as well, but I finished this about a week ago, and I have just been using different sprays, kind of enjoying being able to use different ones. But we all know your girl has a lot more Winter Candy Apple in her back stock, but the fact that I was able to move out another travel spray slash a Winter Candy Apple product is always great news for me. Really enjoyed this. I have a full size with me here that I have been using on and off, and might be added into this project later on, who knows, we'll see. But for now, I was able to finish off the travel size, which, even if it's travel size, again, it's still finishing up spray, which I have such a hard time with finishing. I think it's just because I'm not really into, like, I just like kind of spray it once, but because I'm in college and I'm coming back to my room and leaving, I get to respray myself compared to before when I was like just at work. Like, I would just spray myself once a day, and that's probably why. But yeah, bye Winter Candy Apple, going also in my empties. Sorry if the angle changed. My camera battery died, so I had to replace it with the other one. So yes, if the angle's different, that is why. But let's keep going with the products. I guess it's now only like 1/2 products that are in since the last update that you've seen, but I'm still working on the other travel size spray, which is Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. I'm not a big fan of it on myself, or just a big fan of Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte in the like the body care. Like I'm okay with it in the home fragrance section, but I don't know, something about body care, it has a different like but I have been spraying it like on my bedding and on my clothes in my closet, just so it's just like smelling nice and fresh, and I think it's starting to grow on me a little bit. Not enough to wear it on my own body, but I am starting to like get used to it and like not dislike it as much. I didn't use as much as I did, I guess, like from the first 2 weeks compared to this last 2 weeks in the month, probably because I did a lot of washing of my bedding this month. If you know, you know, but I don't know if I want to show this on this, but basically if you watched my last Get Ready With Me, I kind of mentioned about women stuff and how sometimes it gets affected by certain things. Yeah, I'm very stressed out, and if you know what I mean, then you know, and if you don't, you can go check out that video to know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it has to do with that. So anyways, this is where I was when I entered it at the very beginning compared to where I was 2 weeks ago / where I am now. So as you can see, I did a lot more progress within the first 2 weeks than with now, but I still did a little bit of progress. Still gonna be using it for the same things. I might go spray the living room to use up a little bit more, but you know, it's going along. It's serving its purpose. I mentioned it before. I know a lot of people say like, oh, just use like fine fragrance mist as like room sprays or whatever, but I have room sprays, so I just feel like it's wasteful to use this for that when I have room sprays. So that's why I don't go like spraying around the whole house in a scent, but I have made the exception for like bedding and stuff because it's a lot more of a fine mist compared to like a room spray, which is very concentrated from Bath & Body Works. But you know, I hope that within the next 6 weeks this is gone. I mean, just by the rate that it's going, I figure this is gonna take 6 weeks for me to use it up, but I'm okay with it as long as it's gone by the end of the school semester for me. Did end up adding this product last update, but I only used it this morning just because I had some nights where I just was too tired to put on body lotion and it was too cold and I literally just wanted to climb into bed. So that's why I ended up finishing my lotions like the last lotion like last night. So this morning was the first time I used Picnic Summer Daisies, and I actually really enjoy the scent. In regards to the project, again, I've only used it once, so there's no progress. It's basically still full because I only used it on my lower half because I had to pick another scent to use for my upper half, just because I feel like that way I feel the lotions last a lot longer, because if I was just using one, I'd be done with it in 2 weeks. And I mean, if I don't like a scent, I could do that. But because I want to enjoy the scent, I like split off my bodies. And I'm going to be doing a how I pan body care. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for it, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. So do expect that video sometime in March because I do plan on filming it, along with like my thoughts on like what's been going on at Bath & Body Works. But this is going to be, for the most part, my lower half of my body lotion, and I actually think it's really moisturizing because sometimes, again, it's hit and miss with the moisturizing, it's hit and miss with the scent, but I think this is a good one based on my first impression of when I tried it on this morning. Now for my upper half of my body, you definitely saw it in the thumbnail of this video, and it's going to be strawberry pound cake. I just love the packaging on this. I love the pink. My favorite color is pink, and I know some people love this, some people don't. I know Tina Marie's like it's not her favorite, which is fine. It's definitely very strongly scented, but I had a free item coupon from like the rewards program from Bath & Body Works that was gonna expire, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get something. And I wanted something like new, limited edition. That's like the best thing that you can use your free items for, is like something that hardly ever goes on a good sale. And I like it. It is very fragranced, so I thought this would be like a good like upper body. I have a system of how I do it. Like if I like the scent a lot and it's moisturizing, it's going on my upper body because I can smell my upper body throughout the day, like in my shirts, or just like if I go like this. I can't really smell my legs, especially right now that it's like winter right now, or like winter and cold time where you're just wearing pants. So I just use like just like a body lotion or something that doesn't have that much of a fragrance, because there's no point if you can't smell it. So that's my logic behind that. This is the one I'm going to be using. And I'm actually pretty excited to use this because there's so much hype around it, and I do enjoy it. It is a little strong, which is why I picked the next item that I'm adding into this, but very excited to use this if you didn't catch that gist. So since I don't have a spray for my body right now because I used Winter Candy Apple Up, I think it's time to use this item up, and I'm like clutching it because it's discontinued. Don't have any backups except for like a different version of the body care, and I won't be purchasing it through like Mercari or eBay just because I have a lot and I shouldn't be buying stuff for here in the apartment because I haven't figured out what I'm doing for storage, and I don't want to store like body care stuff. But if you know, you know what I'm about to show you. Are you ready for it? It's Sunshine Days. This is in my top 5 favorite fragrances of Bath & Body Works, the like forever, and it's in the top 3. And I only have from here to down, and this is all I have left. And even my roommates came in and they smelled it and they were like, oh my god, I'm gonna get that because it smells so good. And I'm like, you can't because it's discontinued. But I just think, you know, this is the next easy one to use up, and it's just nice and springy and fresh, and with the strawberry pound cake that's already pretty potent, I thought this would be a good one. Oh, that means my laundry is ready, so I should wrap this up. Oh, this is gonna be, I'm just gonna use it up till the end. It smells good, it smells delicious, because I don't know, I have kind of like a birth month celebration, even though I don't have enough, like usually I do have like a birth celebration, but it's just because like spring break is in March and I celebrate like 2 weekends just because I have like different groups of friends and with my boyfriend and all of that stuff. I don't know how well it's gonna work out with school this time around, but March is always a happy month for me, so I want to use a happy fragrance, and it'd just be easy for me to use this and use it up. But that's gonna be all for this update. I need to go put my laundry in the dryer. Let me know if you are working on certain products and how you are doing in regards to that. I know this video is probably way too long because I chit-chatted, but sometimes we love those long videos, you know? I hope you have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will see you guys on my next video.